This microcredential deals with identifying types and characteristics of soils and soil components, and it consists of 5 targeted skills. This targeted skill addresses the basic components of soil. Soil is not just dirt. It's a thin top layer that covers land masses and is most important as the basis for plant growth. Basic properties of soil arise from the interactions of organic material that is derived from living matter and inorganic matter, such as mineral, chemical, and gaseous components. Soils are formed when bedrock breaks down and interacts with organic materials. A fertile, healthy soil is the basis for healthy plants. Let's look at the main components of soil. It also provides a home for insects, worms, and small mammals. But what is this organic matter, and why is it important? Organic material in the soil includes plant parts, animals, and microbes in various stages of decomposition. Organic soil material comes from living or once living organisms, such as bacteria, animal carcasses, waste products, or other substances released from living organisms, such as insects. Microbial cells have short lifespans, so there is a rapid population turnover. Many dead bacteria become part of the organic matter in soil. Topsoil typically contains between 1 and 6% organic matter. Soil organisms, such as bacteria and fungi, are decomposers. They break down organic matter in the soil to make nutrients available to plants. This process is important because more biological activity means better soil structure. The higher the organic matter in soil, the better it is at holding water and nutrients for plant use. Organic matter also feeds organisms in the soil, like bacteria, fungi, worms, and insects. They help to improve soil structure and fight against plant diseases. Much of the soil's volume comes from fragments of minerals from weathering bedrock. Soil is characteristic of the bedrock from which it originates. Soil texture is based on the amount of inorganic material, such as sand, silt, and clay in the soil. The way soil particles clump or stick together is called soil structure. Soil scientists call these clumps aggregates. They are bound together by chemical bonds from organic matter and clay. Atmospheric gases are also important to soil, since healthy roots need both air and water. The ratio is typically about 50% soil to 50% air to water space. Some soil gases, such as nitrogen and carbon dioxide, come from the decomposition of organic matter. The infiltration rate of water from rain or irrigation relates to the soil type and the size of pores between soil aggregates and holes formed by roots or animal activity. The amount of air and water space is used to determine a soil's infiltration rate. As rain infiltrates into the soil, it goes to the root zone. After a rain, the soil needs to drain, since roots that remain submerged will not have a supply of oxygen and will die. The amount of rain that infiltrates the soil compared to the amount that runs off is the infiltration rate. It is important to understand that soil is a biologically active layer with several components. They include minerals, gases, living organisms, and decomposing matter, all of which interact to form topsoil. Soil chemistry is influenced by the type of bedrock underneath. The infiltration rate is an important concept in order to understand soil type and drainage. On a final note, all of these factors make important contributions to plant growth.